If you like sailing, beaches, and traveling to exotic, beautiful places on a boat, then this is not the episode for you. But if you like boat projects, boat yards, and watching two human beings seriously struggle in the Mexican heat, then you came to the right place. Welcome back, guys. If you remember from last week's episode, we took on the job of giving La Vida Gypsea a much-needed facelift as her bottom paint was nearly all worn off. We scraped barnacles off of our props and inhaled a bunch of toxic fumes, all for the sake of her longevity. But the work is only halfway done. Everything we took apart needs to get put back together again. This week, Kurt kicks things off by polishing and prepping the propellers to be installed.
And there you go, we got it all cleaned and polished up. Now we just got to get some prop speed on it, get some Loctite for the bolts, get it all back installed on the boat.
Last couple days in the yard, you think we're gonna be able to get it done?
We're gonna get what we need to get done, but we may not get everything we wanted to get done, we'll see. But yeah, the important stuff is getting done today, I hope. And then starting tomorrow, we'll get the fun stuff, like maybe adding some pinstripes or getting the hull all cleaned and polished up. Those are things that, you know, we don't have to do, but it'd be great if we can get it done.
Taking advantage while we're here and checking some safety features. There's a crash box in here, and we just wanted to make sure that there was no water or anything that was in there, so we had the guys go in and check on the inside, make sure there's no water damage. They didn't see anything, so then they checked the crack that was here on the outside, and Doug saw a little bit of water seep through, but it was just water that was coming in from the actual crack outside, so they said it looks good and it's secure. So they're gonna seal this up today, and then we're going to recaulk all of this here and make sure that it's nice and good and recaulked, and just giving her some extra love while we're here. So good stuff. We got a pretty early start this morning, but we didn't get any of it on film because it was boring and just awful. But we've been trying to search everywhere for some marine grade grease for our propellers, and we checked the marine stores, we checked AutoZone, we checked a bunch of other auto stores. We gave up, couldn't find any, came back to the shipyard and asked if they had any, and even the guys here at the shipyard were like, yeah, that stuff is impossible to find, you're better just finding, you know, any grease and putting it on there. But obviously, you know, we're kind of hesitant for that because we want something that's gonna last in the water. And after hours of looking, Kurt goes up to the storage section in our boat and finds this WD-40 marine grade water resistant grease. So we're hoping that this is good enough, and if it is, then we kind of feel a little bit dumb that we wasted all morning trying to find it and we had it on the boat all along. But you live and you learn. Let's grease this sucker up, shall we? Get in there. Get up in there. There are many things that I've been worried about because it's our first time doing something, and I thought that the bottom paint was going to be what I was going to be worried about the most. But now, after doing some research on this stuff, this prop speed stuff is what I'm worried about the most. It's super freaking expensive, and you only have a short time of application to do it. So Kurt is opening it up and we are getting started, and my heart is racing. I hate this stuff, guys. I really do. Okay, first step is to clean it and make sure that it looks nice and good. We've done that, taken off all the oils and the Loctite that we put on to screw everything on. And now what's next?
Prep wipe. Wipe it.
Prep wipe. Say that
is metal.
5 times fast. Prep wipe is next. Let's do it! Buddy, not the prettiest job, but I think it's working. I think you're getting it done.
Only the fish will see it.
Yeah. We're gonna finish this side up, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. But I would say, oh, that wasn't so bad. I was hyping it too much. That was still terrifying and scary. We were like timing and turning on the timer, turning off the timer, multitasking, but I think we're doing it right, so it's not money wasted. We're gonna be okay. Looks like you got it done just right.
We're going to give a review on this in the next few months because I've applied it according to the instructions in the video. So I'm expecting good results, but we'll see. You know, it's so temperamental. If you get any grease on it, if you touch it, if you do anything wrong, if you wait too long.
You breathe.
There's a million things that they say can go wrong. Like if it's that temperamental and this expensive, it's not worth it. But I think we did it right, and I think we're gonna have good results, so we will see. We will let you guys know in a few months how this thing is holding up. All right, no rest for the weary. Every day it's another trek back to the boatyard.
Down the dirt path again.
Yeah, but this is the last day of boat projects. Tomorrow we're gonna be splashing, so today we've got to get everything finished up that we're gonna get finished up, and then tomorrow we clean it all up and repack everything onto the boat and drop it in the water. Yep. So today, what are you up to?
I am going to use some barkeeper's friend powder stuff to clean the hull so that you can put some cool racing stripes on it.
Yeah, I got to put some pinstripes on the boot stripe, and then while she's doing all that scrubbing, then I'm going to sand down the secondary anchor that we have. It's gotten pretty rusty, and so I'm going to grind it down, try to grind it down to bare metal, sand it, and give it a fresh coat of paint so that we're ready for the storm season.
Yep. I made a mistake and worked on the inside before it got too hot when I should have been working on the outside before it got too hot. Now I'm burning up, but I'm almost done. I've got both sides done and this last little half left, and then it's up to Kurt to make those stickers look as cool as possible, but woo, lesson learned. Babe?
Yes?
Do you still love me even though I'm a gross, sweaty boatyard hag mess?
Yes.
Okay.
Today's project is to try to give a little bit of extra life to this anchor here. This anchor was the old anchor on the boat, I believe, many years ago. It is rusted out. It is pretty rusty. There's areas that are rusted pretty badly, so I know I can't rely on this anchor, but it's all I've got right now. I don't have another anchor that I can purchase at this particular point in time, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on this anchor because they're trying to restore it because it is kind of too far gone, and you know, I really don't want to spend money trying to restore something that I need to replace anyways. So today I'm going to do the best that I can restoring this thing. I'm going to sand it down. I'm going to put some OSFO on it to neutralize the rust and then give it a new fresh coat of paint. And hopefully this anchor will take us through the storm season until we can get another better anchor in the future. Okay guys, I was actually pretty surprised with this anchor. It turned out better than I thought it was going to be. It had a lot less rust than I thought it was going to have. There were just certain areas. Right now I've got the phospho on the anchor, and so it has neutralized the rust areas and turned them black. I have to wait a number of hours now for this phospho to dry before I can put the primer and the paint back on the anchor, but I think it's going to get us through the season. It's pretty strong. The only place where I have a concern is the weld here. That could be the weak link in the system, but I don't know. For now, I think it's going to do the job. We're going to get it all painted up, and hopefully this will stop the rust for a while.
We've been kicking butt and taking names all day, knocking everything out, feeling good about ourselves, and now finally Mr. Perfectionist over here has met his match. We've been working on putting these vinyl lines, these stripes here. He did the top part a couple months ago. A little hard, but he did it, and did the other side. Cost him some trouble, but he got it done. But this side, it's just been killing him. I think we're just exhausted. It's almost the end of the day. Our backs are killing us. We're tired, days and days of all this work. But he has been cursing up a storm over here. Wow.
It's brutally hot out here. It's killing me. These stripes are killing me. This is a very hard job. These pinstripes are hard, and the bottom boot stripe here goes all the way across. It's one long piece, and I can't get it straight. It looks like I'm drunk. They just wave. It's not terrible, but it's just enough of a wave that it's driving me nuts. And then they get bubbles in them, and then the tape drops and scratches it. It's just a nightmare. This is a nightmare job. We're gonna get it done, see how it looks. If it looks terrible, we can always peel them off.
Oh my gosh. They're not gonna look that bad that we're gonna have to peel them off. I think they look fine.
Well, what do you think?
You know when you're in your 20s and you're in the club and you're dancing all night with a hottie, and then it's last call and the lights turn on and you're like, ooh, definitely not going home with you tonight.
Oh, come on.
That's basically it. I'm just kidding. She's good. She'll do.
Man,
She'll
you're
do.
one to talk. You got paint in your nostril.
Whatever. Okay, first one's in, last one's out. It's almost closing time. And Kurt, oh, the plane. Kurt was going to wait to spray paint this anchor, but we're like so tired and so sore that if we stop now and start again tomorrow, we're gonna just be too stiff to do anything tomorrow. So while we're lubricated, we're gonna tackle this last project and then we're done. And then all that's left tomorrow is to just clean up upstairs and spray everything off and drop in the water. There is one thing that's concerning us, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. Hold on. The lift has not been working for the last 2 days. They took the wheels off, and it looks like they're doing some sort of repairs on it. The power was out all day today, so nobody was here working on it, and we're scheduled to splash tomorrow, so we may not get out of here tomorrow, but we'll be ready. Will they?
Okay, last day boatyard duties done. Now we just clean up and get the heck out of here.
All right, guys, this is it. We're at the finish line.
Back is killing me. My fingernails are blue and they're nasty. Everything hurts, but we got it all done.
Got it all done. We are doing the last touches right now. They've lifted the Vida Gypsea up a little bit to get all the parts that we were covered. And we're gonna put some coats of that on, and then we're splashing. Suspense is killing me. You get it?
Because it's suspended.
Suspense is killing me. I cracked myself up. How's my, well, you know what? Y'all have seen the absolute worst of us. This last couple of however long this video is, so I don't.
Some dirty days.
Doesn't matter anymore. We're done.
We're done.
We did it.
Back in the water, back where we belong.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel good. A little stressed.
But now we got to go get Rigby. She's still lounging in the air conditioning right now.
Yeah. We got everything that well, mostly everything we wanted to get done. There were a few things that we're gonna have to wait till next time. But man, I learned a lot. What about you? Yeah,
sure did. It was a fun process, but we're already thinking about what we're going to do the next time we haul out. So that's probably not a good way to think.
As is life. But thank you guys so much. We hope you guys think that the boat looks a little nicer than what it did coming in. Let us know in the comments below if we absolutely wasted our time and energy, or if she looks like she's ready to go.
She's gonna be so fast now.
Yeah,
she's so slick, so clean.
So fast. And speaking of fast, we are going to make a speedy run up to the Sea of Cortez, because as of like right now it is the beginning of hurricane season and we've got to dodge some hurricanes. So in the meantime, make sure that you guys hit like, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. We see a lot of you guys clicking in, but I don't see no buttons being pushed. And last but not least, thank you so much
thank you to our patrons for all your support.
Yes, thank you guys so much. If you haven't checked it out, please go and check out the link below in the description section. Other than that, that's it. We'll see you guys
next week.